Okay. Where's the water tower thing? There's this giant open portion of town now. There can't be much left.
Yeah, the water power plant would be the only place where you would have a tower of that height, right? No, not necessarily, but I haven't also seen a different tower of that height anywhere else. But
Where do you
it's
see
not
the
really
tower
here,
here?
is it? So, despite the fact that Carol looks up in the sky for one, I would too. But you should be able to see those things from the ground level as well.
You'd think.
Fine then. Okay, I overplayed
Not
my
even
hand.
supposed to be here.
Finish up, by the way.
Our desire to only have 2 locations left ruined us. Oh, do we have all this now?
Oh my gosh, wait, we do. Oh my gosh, I hadn't even remembered this.
127270.
And do we need to go back and get that piece of paper with the cross on it?
We left it behind, didn't we?
Yes.
Where was that?
That's a great question. It could be in here. I remember it was one of the latest things that we had picked up. It's just...
What's in here? I could just have Carol tell me. We read that already. Unless there's more.
I guess we do have 3 new pages, technically.
Great,
Oh.
I gotta find the Bible.
It's in an open bookcase somewhere. Never mind. It was in a drawer.
Master Wilt.
Master Wilt. That's the old fire tower.
Interesting. I thought that might be Wilt Chamberlain, but I guess you name your water towers like you do your people.
Just wanna make sure that was open. Speaking of,
You know
making
what?
Sure.
Oh, we...
Ah,
I wish that we could have said... New phone, who dis? Would you like an extended car warranty? Text yes for no. We are not your mom.
I can delete it.
I would.
Oh, that was actually the answer. Carol's not gonna reply.
Please do the job that I paid you to do. No, thank you. I refuse. I am out here doing my own thing. I like how they put a ladder on top of the ladder, because the new ladder is preferred over the old ladder, despite the fact that the new ladder isn't attached to anything except the old ladder.
By the way, why am I here?
You can't climb the ladder, can you?
No.
We're here because potentially this is the only way to decode the... Oh my gosh! Mr. Folding Ruler! You beast!
SWFOOT.
Swiftfoot! You're right. Oh, you have to click the letters. Or just hover over them?
Southwest
Good work.
Foot.
Okay, Carol, if we're gonna do it that way. I don't know which one of the f***ing these is southwest. You didn't bring a compass! The ruler can help. Ruler, show me which one!
Southwest Foot.
Good guess!
Shovel.
Do I have to use the other shovel too? Nope, it's just a gold box with nope. Is the painting here? This should be the translation of the cipher you gave me. Pass the storehouse by the water power plant, take a few steps forward, and look soon! The incident with case officer Arena, investigation revealed she had an illicit relationship with another case officer. Oblov! And possibly involved in a planned theft or fraud to finance their defection. She suffered an accident which she regrettably... Who the frick do you interrogate people? It's like, you're not going to tell me what I want to know, do you? Knife to the chest! How about now? Okay, so this is going poorly. Marina is dead.
Yep.
And we have to go back to the water. Tower. Building. Outlook. House. Cabin. Location. Place.
Why don't we climb the tree?
What if, while we're here, what if we sabotage the water plant? And then leave a bunch of notes saying, haha, guess what? This is the work of a wind company.
I love the
You're
wind.
allowed to have these nice things.
I love the wind company, but it's so much. It's hilarious. Why did they put a ladder on their roof?
Just in case you happen to be on that roof and want to be on the other one. It's useless.
Follow-up question. Why am I here?
There were very specific directions that it's past the storehouse, by the water plant, and dig. Oh, that's right. You have to look down. It was in my shoe the entire time. Good job. How the hell did you get here so quickly? This looks like a painting. We have found what could be, I mean, it's art. A painting like this does have historical value, but it's a bit too realistic. I think we could probably get $50 million.
We're gonna turn around and Peter's gonna be there, aren't we?
That's actually a good question. Who do you think at this point is actually the individual that has set all of this up?
The wind company!
Let's do it! Let's turn around! The wind company! The wind company has knocked us out with its wind, no less. That's it?
Oh, I thought we actually got passed out.
Oh, that's right. Oblov doesn't exist.
Mhm.
He committed suicide. Okay, that was before, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, I didn't see any Oblov. Well, that sucks. That just resolved itself in exactly the way we put on the blackboard.
Mm-hmm.
We have a note that suggests exactly what happened that I suppose we aren't going to tell you because we don't like you.
Put it the cure. Put people!
Which museum? It should be in the Stone Museum, where it belongs.
I hope it's in the Stone Museum. As part of the quiz.
I like how the board museum is covering up her boobs. The one time that we might actually get some action in this game, and they refuse. Profound red can only happen once. We noticed! Your actual client is probably super pissed. Let's find out how much. Because you didn't try. Have you thought about that? The wind company may be able to power this pepper, but it hasn't powered my house in weeks!
I wasn't surprised that this didn't turn out to be an exception.
Feel lost. But we'll wait, we'll see if Carol
I
knows
have
something
to find
more.
some solace in untangling this conundrum.
I feel like you left a lot of stuff out.
And I do have a little bit of summer left to devote to less serious matters.
I kind of thought that you treated this case very unserious.
The wind company killed only her power.
Who is Magpie?
Hmm.
Did we just miss something incredibly crucial to how this game was supposed to operate?
Maybe.
That worries me significantly. Like, the whole idea behind this is that someone was blackmailing Eric, as they should, because there were only very few people that had any idea as to where the actual... Wait, what the hell did any of these people voice?
Dennis Pluger. I want to be a beta tester.
Actually, there are very few people that actually get to be. One of whom is potentially married to Mikhail, so in case you ever have any plans there.
The year was 2023. Not anymore!
I'm just... So we know that Magpie wasn't supposed to be doing what he was doing. Jeez! Louise! It's a lot easier when you just made your own software.
Mm-hmm. Everyone likes using other engines these days. Alright, well that's that.
I am still super... I just feel like the plot ended on such a silly and unnecessary note.
Mm-hmm, that makes sense.
What? Who is the bad guy? And more importantly, why didn't we have to confront them in any significant way, considering that they wanted us to go get the painting by following all the dead drops because they knew that that's how all the agents communicate with each other, potentially about the painting. And we did actually find the painting, and then given the opportunity to confront someone who wanted the painting, nobody was there.
Excuse me.
What? What the shit was that?
The Wind Company!
I swear, they may just have to come back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sweet! I guess I should put this on the screen.
So what this is the corner at which Jonas lives 95% of his life when we don't tell him to do anything. Now the only question is whether or not that looks old. Except it's not. The imagery is from Airbus. What? What the fuck? Those are passengers. This is it! This is literally the
Ring!
No joke! Mikhail was standing right about here.
That's where the truck was, yeah!
And took a picture of this place next to this place, one of which we went immediately inside. That could be him. That could be him too.
Hang on, can you... What's the game... What is that place?
This is what's replaced with Game Boomers, I believe. It is the Studio Gamlistan.
Right next to Burgers and Bangers.
I feel like we missed out on that one.
Yes! And then the Google store...
Which has not been changed in the slightest. That's exactly what it's supposed to say. For better or worse.
What on the map does it say that place is supposed to be?
Oh, this thing. Oh, I see what you mean. This is an optician.
Huh.
Those are glasses.
Interesting.
Google even took a picture of it and didn't complain, so I just have to leave it be. In the meantime, give me a second. Nope, I don't want plans for that.
Studio.
I was curious about this.
Ah.
Because I think this may happen to be... What is this place? This doesn't help, but maybe if we offer the most in beauty... I kind of thought this may be a actual, like, gaming store.
No.
Or perhaps some kind of arcade. And instead, Game Boomers happens to do haircuts. But only if... Well, they're also all vaccinated against COVID. We can get a gift card. We should get one for Jonas.
Can you try and find the thigh massage place?
Wait a minute.
That's not right.
That's not right. Give me a second. I'm gonna get a lot more options than I expected. How about that?
What about the one that says thigh in the name? You see it on the list? I'm looking at the list, not the location. Oh, you found out two over there. It's not that one, I think.
No.
It's
No,
an
you're
ugly
right.
one.
Dude, if we could go back...
It's the one that looks like
spec-
Thai has house on.
That doesn't look right either.
Nope, it doesn't. There's a Jonas place.
Where the heck do you see that?
The top option.
Ah, it doesn't look like. Why are there so many?
I don't know.
My gosh, they have more freaking. They have more Thai massage places than they do grocery stores.
Okay, what was the name of the
I was gonna say the
Yeah,
bookstore.
Book and Nook.
It's something like that, right?
Yeah.
It'll fix it, right? Wait. Might be down here. No,
No, that's in the mall.
None of these look right. I mean, that could obviously be fake, too.
Mm-hmm.
But
Cool. Those are the right lights.
you know what? There's one other thing. Just out of curiosity. Is it actually called...
Butter.
Was it Butter Hill, or was it like Butter Knob, or
I don't remember.
Butterland? There was a Pepper Hill. I'm definitely gonna try to find Pepper Hill.
Nope.
How the hell does he find these places with absolutely no landmarks of note, despite the fact that there's a giant pepper in the ground?
Where was the stream park?
Ah, these look like the right thing.
What
The
about
problem
the
is it's almost as if he is translating
It is-
things into English that don't actually have good translations.
Strombakken looks like it's in the right location.
Oh my gosh, wait a minute. That does look better than I expected, doesn't it? Wasn't this the very first place that we went to?
Yes. Can you
Hang
put
on.
a street view close to it?
Ah, that's what I was planning on doing. For all we know, this came from like freaking Mikhail. This isn't quite close enough, though.
See if we can get closer. It's a parking lot.
'Cause I know
Too
he
far.
was right along the edge. There are some dots further down.
No, that doesn't look right.
Wait, but this does.
Oh, that does look familiar.
I was gonna say, it's like we weren't actually walking all the way up here. We were all the way down here. I bet we freaking saw.
Was it that the buoy? Or like the life preserver?
Mm-hmm. Hang on, I think there's probably
There's
an
other-
extra photo. There's some extra places that I can drop this. But you know what? Here is a river save state. This is a bit tougher though. I didn't expect there to be this playground type area
Yeah.
about, but yeah, I think this is actually the right spot.
Yep. I'm willing to bet that's Stream Park.
Wow. I'd be curious how many things that you could actually tie back into. What is the possibility that you could actually spend enough time examining all of the city to where you could find the exact trees that are planted outside of his apartment, and then we tell everybody the exact address, and only we show up?
Or, okay, last one I want you to look up really quickly.
Yep.
The Wind Company. It actually has a place. That's not right, though.
This is not very close in the slightest, but I think it's the
It's-
only place
it's a
that
cover.
actually
It's a cover for the Wind Company.
What exactly about this place made it wind related? A chain retailer of electrical accessories.
That
Not
may
for
run
Carol.
on wind.
No carols allowed.
Whoa, zoom in real quickly. Back on the Wind Company. Does that say Bastard Burgers over there?
Yes. And it's not even wrong.
I'm glad I asked for the Wayne Company now.
Who's hungry?
Why can't
Asshole.
that be a location in a Carol Reed game?
They'd probably replace it with somebody else's logo just in case.
Can you find the church?
I tried to actually while we were working on this, and I just don't think that it. I don't think it's close enough.
Is it not X Church, the one that's branded by?
Let me do
Elon Musk?
one quick.
Somehow a Vineyard Matthew Church is on there. I don't want to go to that one.
Trying to remember where it was, kind of in this town area. It was further down here, wasn't it? It's just all these feel like way too real and legitimate locations where I don't think I'm going to be able to. That one's going to be a bit tougher.
Okay.
Yeah, it would take a lot of scouring in my mind to end up in a spot where you could find every single thing.
Yeah.
Essentially create your own Carol Reed game just using Google Street View.
Well, if there's a year when they don't release the Carol Reed game, then we'll just release 2 hours of us searching on Google.
That's a good point. Where does Mikhail live? The Carol Reed adventure.
Sponsored by Marcella Moon.
And then he'd have to move.